What's up guys, my name is ESO and welcome to the channel. In this video we will be walking through and analysing all the possible Far Harbor DLC endings that will result in the residents of Far Harbor, the Harbormen faction, winning. There are many interesting things to discuss, but obviously there will be some spoilers in this video. You have been warned. So to end the game this way, we must first get to the point in the Far Harbor DLC where we have the quest to discover Dima's memories. You can't miss this quest, it's part of the storyline, so don't worry about that. You'll be told to come here to the Vim's factory. It's southwest from Far Harbor, just here on the map. The quest marker will lead you to an unmarked grave that you then must dig up. Within the grave, you'll uncover Captain Avery's remains, including a locket and a holotape which explains some very interesting things to us. So let's have a listen to that first.
Is it going to be painful?
Yes. It's going to be like having everything you are ripped out and replaced with something else. Someone else.
I'm ready. I wish I could say goodbye to everyone.
No one else
Signs
can
of
know.
life detected.
This isn't just about infiltrating Far
If you
Harbor.
need assistance, please approach the intercom.
That synths drawn here need to meet. Reasonable. Willing to accept them as just another living thing. No greater or lesser than humanity itself. You'll be part of the bridge between our two worlds. That all vanishes the moment anyone discovers that it's been manufactured. That you're a synth.
Did she have to die? The woman I'm replacing? God, she looks so peaceful lying there.
Don't. Please. That blood is on my hands, not yours.
So that holotape there kind of makes Dima seem like he had this really dark past and that he's actually a monster. So we have two options here. Having just heard the holotape, you probably think Dima's in fact unstable. He actually went to the extent of murdering and replacing Captain Avery, so he himself could maintain control over Far Harbor. Option 1 is that we go and confront Dima. Option 2 is that we go and confront Avery and tell Alan Lee what we found. You can actually confront Avery and tell her that she's actually a synth, no matter what option you pick. So let's do that first. If you play your cards right, you can also get 2,300 caps out of her.
Nice to see you again. Everything's relatively quiet for once. Need something?
What's the penalty for murder in Far Harbor?
We're too independent to really have laws, but if a murder can be proven, tradition is the culprit's executed. Extreme, but it keeps the peace.
What's your opinion of Dima?
We don't see him that often. He seems pious, I guess. He rubs a lot of people the wrong way around here. So I'm glad he keeps to the observatory. Why?
I have proof that Dima killed the original Captain Avery. Here.
But that's my locket. It was lost in a fire. The skull. It can't be. Listen, I'm me. I remember everything. I can't be a synth. You're wrong.
These holotapes prove it. Listen.
I won't listen. It's lies. You're making it up.
I saw the real Avery's bones. This is her skull.
That's not... It's not my face. Oh, God. It's true, isn't it? I'm a synth. Do you have any idea what it's like to learn everything you know, everything you believe is a lie?
My whole world's been turned upside down, too. Friends, family, I understand.
At least you know you're you. Your tragedies are yours. Mine. The only thing I can do now is live the way I believe is right. Dima is a murderer and a liar, and he should pay. But if you share this with anyone here, especially Alan Lee, many innocent people will suffer. Far Harbor's on the edge, and this will just push everyone right over it. Confront Dima. If you can make him pay, do so. But please, keep that evidence a secret.
Aren't you saying that just to protect yourself?
I've dedicated my life to trying to keep this rust bucket of an island in one piece. And I'll be damned if this changes anything. Yes, I want to keep it secret, of course. But if you share that, there will be blood.
Evidence like this is pretty important. Valuable. Hypothetically speaking, how much is it worth to you to keep it secret?
Damn you! If you won't do it for principle, then I have your caps. I can pay you $1,300. Just promise to keep it secret.
I can't make any promises.
Far Harbor's barely holding itself together. If you're careless with that...
Avery,
I hope the harbor's being good to you.
the turbine powering the condensers? I found a code that will shut it down permanently.
You found what? Huh. So old Dima has a contingency plan for us. Please, tell me you have no intention of using it.
You suspected Dima.
Considering what Dima did to me, the old me, I put nothing past him. As twisted as he is, I'm more concerned with you. Do I need to be worried about your newfound knowledge?
Not sure. What are you gonna give me?
Our town really means that little to you? Fine. I can do 1,000. It's yours, if you promise not to harm the condensers.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna deactivate the condensers.
Thank God. I've just got one other thing to ask. Keep this quiet, all right? I'll trust you. But the others, I can't guarantee they'll be as understanding.
Once you've finished with Avery, you must make a choice. I'll show you both outcomes, but you can either talk to Dima or Alan Lee. We're going to talk to Alan Lee first and tell him about Avery. Don't worry, you'll still keep your
Alan,
caps.
I got the guns if you got the caps.
Dima killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth.
Yeah, right, and I'm the... Wait, you're serious, aren't you? I always knew. I fucking knew. But your word alone don't mean nothing. Tell me you got proof. We need proof that Dima and Avery are...
You knew that Avery is a synth.
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, she's always acting so uppity. I mean, I know she's been mainland, but she's still an islander.
If I gave you proof, what would you do with it?
What's it to... I mean, listen. If Dima is replacing us, I got a right to know. You can prove it, right?
Here's what I got.
That amulet is Avery's. No doubt. And the skull? Skull could be anyone's, but... The doc. Teddy can do some sort of medical test. DNA or something. Learn whether that's Avery or not. If it checks out, you come back here.
I don't have time.
Now just go and talk to the doctor about the skull.
Psst. Looking for a bargain?
Hey, Doc.
Welcome to my clinic. You need anything?
Could you examine this skull, Doc? Could you tell me who it belongs to?
Not something I hear every day. There are some tests I could run. Seems important to you. Hand it over. All right. This can't be. It's impossible, right? No. Avery's been dead for years now. Acadia's done rigged the game, haven't they? This proof you got there. What do you plan on doing with it?
If you were in my shoes, what would you do?
Have a good long drink is what I'd do first. On one hand, people need justice, and criminals need to pay. But folk can go from God-fearing to lynching awful quick. The real question, though, is what you're planning on.
Yeah, I really don't know yet.
Listen, I ain't telling no one nothing. If a single word got out, well, it'd be a whole mess of bad. If you have a powerful need to bare your soul, talk with Avery herself. I know she ain't human, per se. But I know her. She's a pain in my side, but decent sort. Whatever you do, don't tell Alan Lee. Otherwise, there'll be a whole lot of blood.
The doctor's pretty smart. He tells you exactly what will happen if you show Alan Lee that skull and tell him that it's Avery's. But we're going to do it anyway.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
If the fog doesn't get us,
Alan,
storms
Did the
will.
doc look at that skull? If you got proof that Avery's been replaced, hand it here.
here you go. The doc confirmed it. It's Avery's skull.
I can't believe it. This is happening. And it's happening fucking now. Avery! Avery! Everyone! Avery, where's your locket? The one your ma gave you.
Lost in a fire, you know that.
Wrong. It's in a grave. Your grave.
What? Alan,
Just shut the hell up! We've been played! Played! Dima is killing us! Replacing us with his synths! This is not Avery! This is some machine piece of shit! I got proof. 100% certifiable proof! The real Avery is 6 feet under in an unmarked grave.
please. Stop him.
You think the mainlander's gonna help you? He's the one that proved it. No one's gonna save you, Captain.
We actually have another choice here. You can let Captain Avery die or live. If you have a high enough speech skill and you've helped everybody in the town by doing all their quests, you'll be able to spare Avery and the town will support you in doing so.
Don't do this! Do not kill Captain Avery.
Why the hell would I spare her? This thing manipulated us. Played us for damn fools. It deserves what's coming.
Why do you even want to kill her?
Why the hell keep it alive? She's either been working against us for years, or at any point Dima can turn her traitor. No. She's gotta go.
Dima is the one that needs to pay, not the captain.
If I let that synth go, I know I'll regret it.
Don't listen to the mainlander! My brother's always protected you, looked out for you.
See the hull? That's thanks to the mainlander, a true friend of the harbor.
You going to listen to Alan's hate-mongering? You even remember who did the captain's dance?
Mainlander cleared my farm, avenged my family, more than the rest of you ever did for me.
What's Alan really ever done? Caused trouble. Remember who cleared the lumber mill? Remember who's given us a new chance to take back our island?
My uncle's safe and alive. The strangers always steered us right.
Enough! I'll back down. You. Thing. You leave. Now. Before I come to my senses. I've been telling you for years we gotta do something. Time's up. We're doing it now. Grab a gun from my shop if you ain't got one. We're taking care of Acadia. Starting with that synth bastard.
Fighting time.
Not like this.
And so the whole town takes up arms and goes to war against Arcadia. It doesn't really matter if Avery died or not. You may have noticed though that Butcher Brooks was shot dead straight after the argument. Brooks is in fact a secret synth, and I'll talk about him later. But for now, head up to Arcadia. Once you reach the area, just talk to Alan Lee and you can join in and fight or just sit back and watch.
Alan.
You're here. When you first came ashore, I didn't know what to make of you. At first, you seemed like some bleeding heart kiss-ass to me. I know I run hot. I won't make no apologies. But I'm glad you were there for me. With that business with Avery. We've had our differences, to be sure. But I'm proud to stand here. With you.
Are we good then?
You fight with us here. And we will be.
I'm on your side, Alan.
Good. Acadia's been manipulating us for years. You ready to end this?
What's the plan of attack?
The way I figure it, we go in there and shoot everything until it's dead. With the weapons I provided and our numbers, they don't have much of a chance.
Let's storm Acadia.
I like it. Everyone, attack!
You're dead.
Together, yourself and Far Harbor wipe out the residents of Arcadia. Some of you might be thinking, well, great, I hate synths. But unfortunately, Kasumi, who is in fact human, is killed in the battle. So not only did you kill the innocent synths, but you also killed the Nakano's daughter, Kasumi. Also, without anybody within Arcadia to maintain the fog condensers, the town will now surely perish over time. So you have in fact doomed the whole island apart from the followers of the apocalypse who are immune to radiation and so win. Once the battle is over though, you can get a unique weapon called Lucky Eddie.
Yes, he's right. You did your part in this.
You regret it coming to this?
Regret's a weakness. The island drums that out of you right quick. For your part in this. Here, we'll be heading back to Far Harbor.
This is the only unique weapon that you can get that gives you +2 luck. I've made a video guide on how you can get the best damage out of this weapon, so make sure you check that out if you haven't already.
When we take care of the children of Adam, then all of this is over. And this island will go back to the way it's supposed to be.
You will also get the Destroyer of Arcadia perk, giving you a massive damage boost. This is in fact one of the best perks you can get from all the possible DLC endings. When your health is below 20%, you do 4 times your damage for 30 seconds. And if you pair it with the Nerd Rage perk, you'll get an 80% boost to your damage, and it will also slow time, and each kill will restore your health. It's a damn good combo. Anyway, let's rewind time a little bit and go to our other option. After finding the holotape, we instead confront Dima. My argument here is that before, we did not see both sides of the story. We just made a decision based on the holotape. Instead, now let's talk to Dima and see what he has to say for himself.
So, what was in my memory banks? Are we closer to resolving the conflict on this island peacefully?
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth, so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
Why did you do it?
I needed to calm Far Harbor. A moderate voice. An example of what humanity should be. How we could exist together as equals. But I couldn't live with the memories of the blood on my hands. A human and a synth are both gone because of me.
You're a fraud.
Maybe you're right. Compromises I've made, all without even knowing. I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Acadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die. I have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
So, you did all of that on your own? No one else in Acadia is involved?
What I've done goes against all of our ideals. I even hid it from myself. So, no, there can't be anyone else.
Now we have another option here. We can either listen to his plans, or with a high enough speech skill, we can convince Dima to turn himself in for murdering Captain Avery. What I find interesting though, is how when we tell Dima what he did, he seems really genuinely upset. He actually killed somebody. But then, if you forgive him for what he did, he suggests doing the exact same thing to the High Confessor of the Apocalypse, right after. Let me show you what he actually says.
I'll keep your secret, Dima.
Thank you. As horrifying as it might be to suggest, This memory you've recovered has given us a new option. If Far Harbor could be made more tranquil by our intervention, then perhaps the same trick will work twice on the children of Atom. We could replace High Confessor Tectus with someone willing to forgive Far Harbor and work towards reconciling.
So did Dima really learn from his mistakes at all? Or will he always have an underlying urge for total control over the island? Or peace, if that's what you want to call it. More like a hidden dictatorship. Anyway, convince him to turn himself into Far Harbor and admit to what he did.
Make your case to the people of Far Harbor, Dima. Let them decide.
And if their judgment is to destroy Acadia, the synths I've gathered here are innocent. I'm responsible for them being here.
You really think Far Harbor will destroy Acadia if they find out?
They were willing to kill the children of Atom for far less.
You said you wanted human and synth kind to be equal. Well, now you have to prove it. Tell them the truth. Trust that they'll do the right thing.
You're right. We can't be above any other living being. When something terrible is done, there have to be repercussions. I'll go. The people of Far Harbor will have to decide what to do with me. And I will have to hope Acadia will be spared.
Wait, what? You can't! Dima, if you go down there, you're not coming back up!
My dear Faraday, you know there is no other option.
Dima, there are always options. Don't do this. Don't leave.
If atoning for my actions can keep you safe, well, I care for you all too much to do anything else.
Dima, please.
Be strong, Faraday. It will be all right.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here.
I'm gambling the lives of my people. That your trust in Far Harbor is not misplaced. My long walk is over.
What's this about?
People of Far Harbor, you know me. We have lived peacefully together for years. We have come to trust each other in our way, but I've betrayed that trust, and I've kept the truth from all of you. Early on, during Acadia's founding, I murdered one of your own. I replaced them with one of mine.
What? Who?
The identity of my agent must remain hidden. They are as much a victim in this as anyone. They will do you no further harm. I am the only one to blame.
Don't you have anything to say in your defense?
How does one justify murder? I wanted to prove that humanity and synth could coexist. That we did not have to fear each other. But I went too far. I see that now. I only ask that you judge me and not what we've built together. Allow the peace between Acadia and Far Harbor to last beyond this.
Peace? You call murdering one of ours peace? I say we end this bastard and then burn his whole goddamn Acadia to the ground!
Alan, enough. Dima will pay for his crime, but not Acadia. This path you want leads to murder. Cold-blooded murder.
We leave them be. We'll never know if they're killing and replacing us one by one. No. We kill every last one of them just to be sure. Who's with me?
Again, if you've helped out all the people of Far Harbor by doing their quests, you'll be able to save Arcadia too. If not though, all the people of Far Harbor will attack it as well, which results in the exact same ending as we had before.
Every time you open your damn mouth, Alan, the whole town suffers. Shut up.
What? I oughta...
Don't listen to the mainlander. My brother knows what we've got to do.
See the hull? That's thanks to the mainlander, a true friend of the harbor.
Remember who's given us a new chance to take back our island.
My uncle's safe and alive. The strangers always steered us right.
Enough. I'll back down.
Alan, the harbor's spoken. So this ends here, Dima. Murder's a serious crime. There's only the one punishment for it. If you have any last words, now's the time.
I'm sorry.
Mitch. Every homestead, town, and people has a dark side. But if we're ever to know peace,
I'll be damned if I
don't
give
let
up
the
on
worst
taking
of
back
us
my land.
define us. So justice has been done. And I expect everyone to respect the peace between us and Acadia.
Stay away. You might be one of Dima's replacements, Mainlander.
By choosing this method, we kill a convicted murderer, as is the law of Far Harbor that states a life for a life, and we also save Arcadia. And of course we also save the Nakano's daughter, Kasumi. So the only reward we get is for returning the daughter back to the Nakanos. We don't get any rewards from anyone else, which is really disappointing, but hey, that's why I make these videos, so you can find out what happens. But who on earth is this guy? Brooks. Supposedly an innocent butcher who sells and guts fish in Far Harbor. Well, when Brooke dies, he has a synth component on him, so Brooks is in fact a Generation 3 synth. His name is in fact L792, but I've searched the Institute's terminal for a reference and sadly I couldn't find much about him. He's literally never mentioned as far as I could tell. Dima had no recollection of him, and I assume a butcher in Far Harbor wouldn't be very useful to him. The only conclusion I can therefore make is that he escaped from the Institute and just didn't know he was a synth, and ended up here and now he's a butcher and just thinks he's a normal guy. So do let me know your thoughts on all these endings and what you think of Brooks in the comment section below. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video though. Give it a like if you did, because that's how I know you like it and you want to see more videos like it. I've also made videos for the other Far Harbor endings, such as the Brotherhood of Steel and the Institute. You can find links to those in the description if you're interested. And of course, please make sure you subscribe if you like these long story analysis videos, or even enjoy unique weapon and armor guides that I also make for Fallout 4. Thanks again for watching guys, my name is ESO and I will see you in the next Fallout 4 video. Goodbye!